Good afternoon, Mayor Shea and council members. I'm Lauren Johnson Norris. You know me. I'm chair of the Community Services Commission, and I'm here to share my thoughts. You know, I think the easiest way to steal an election is to not have one at all. Think about that for a second. We live in a country where elections are the foundation for our democracy. But here today, the greatest threat to our vote is not fraud at the polls or rigged machines. Here, the easiest way to steal an election is to not have one at all. City councils before this one acted judiciously in creating a city charter that had democracy in its interest. The city charter echoes the California Government Code that protects the right of this chamber to choose an appointment or an election. And I'm here to tell you that we won an election. Why an election and not an appointment? Because this is a democracy, and elections are the way that people select their leaders in democracies. Because we know that a leader who is accountable, who is elected, is accountable to the electorate, but a leader who is appointed by you is only accountable to you. Because we live in a country of laws, not a city of rulers who select our leaders for us. There is more at stake tonight than who will fill this seat until November of 2020, though that is quite a long time. What is at stake is the legitimacy of this city's government, which would be greatly undermined should you act carelessly as custodians of that power. Because many of the folks here today have seen city business operate in a shroud of secrecy, in back rooms under the intoxication of special interest group money and influence for as long as I've been alive. And they don't like it, and they're fed up with it. What has been proposed in the staff report is truly beyond the pale. Walking through the steps, it's clearly a subjective, secret, rigged scoring system with a never-ending vote. It doesn't allow for a deadlock, and it would certainly not end in an election. The foundation for democracy and parliamentary procedure is majority rule, not the possibility some person could be appointed by only 2 votes. This is unprecedented in any system, in any government, and I think we'd all like to know who this was crafted by. Was it Martin Chapman or some special interest? Now, I'm an Irvine resident and a taxpayer, and I urge you to tread cautiously with your decision tonight. When posed with the opportunity to err on the side of transparency, why wouldn't you? Especially if you ran on that. And when given the chance to show us you appreciate your sacred duty to protect the democratic process of Irvine's government, why would you do otherwise? We don't want an appointment, a rigged point system. We don't want you to select our leader. We want a special election. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment.